Shalom, 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 Israel. Brother Amos with the Watchman for Israel. First and foremost, as we always do, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, to the brothers pushing his truth and strong sincerity, laboring on the highways and byways, making their body a living sacrifice, doing all they can for the hopeful elect and for the nation of Israel. I want to give you all a strong shalom. To the sisters holding it down in the household, whoever's in the husbands being the teacher of good things, to the younger women and unto the children, I want to give you all a strong shalom. And to the sisters holding it down in the house, or to the men and women forsaking this world and coming back to serve our God, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, I want to compel y'all to be as a church of Berea, to search the scriptures daily and diligently to see if the words that be spoken to you are true or not, right? Let the words of Yahweh shall be true, and every man a liar. If it's not thus saith the Lord, cast it behind you. Seek unto teachers and men who say and speak thus saith the Lord, as an oracle, as the Lord commanded us to be. Right? Not men who speak lies to fill their own filthy belly, with pork and money, things of that nature. Right? So this is Psalms chapter 27, verse number 14. It says, wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thy heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. So the Lord has commanded us to wait upon him, right? To not be hasty in judgment, to not be hasty in our movement, and to be of good courage, right? So a way to be of good courage, it's got to be a way. It's got to be a way to wholeheartedly walk unto the Lord and have your mind singular on the kingdom of heaven. Not your eye thinking about being the next Michael Jordan or LeBron James, making it in this society, being the richest Israelite and helping everybody so I can work. No. Your mind should be fixated on making it unto the kingdom of heaven and being of good courage and waiting upon the Lord, right? And the only way you can be of good courage, the only way you can not fall victim, is by keeping your mind occupied and your loins girded, as well as putting on the whole armor of the Lord, right? And a lot of people, don't really touch on too much of being girded with the armor of the Lord, right? Sometimes brothers do, sometimes, it's brought up in mentioning, but the armor of the Lord is truly a protection against Satan, truly a protection against these wicked spirits that come and try to pull you away in these last days. They come and try to slither you out, take you far from the truth, right? Let's go to Ephesians. Might as well just go to Ephesians 6. Right, this is Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Right, that's the second verse we read about being of good courage and strong in the Lord. Right? To be strong in the Lord is to understand, right, that the fight that you're going to put in is not going to come easy, but you have a power behind you that is undescribable when it comes to measuring, when it comes to lifting people out of certain situations. Right? The power that we serve, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, is going to be able to get you out of anything that comes forth. Right? All it takes is faith. Understand that you got to apply these things that the Lord has commanded you to apply. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers and the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Right? So the only way to truly withstand the wiles of the devil is if you have your Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and you have those things to help you withstand the wiles of the devil. Because we're not just fighting Esau, Moab, Ammon, Ham, Japheth, right? We're not just fighting them. Ishmael. We're fighting against spiritual wickedness in high places. The things that are unseen, the things we don't know about. The things that we're like, man, if you find out about this, you'll pluck your beard out, right? Wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of God, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, having done all to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth. Having your loins girt about with truth. Meaning you're bold. Meaning you stand 10 toes down for the Lord. Meaning whatever falsehood, false doctrine, lie, confusion comes against you, you're able to stand against that because you have a strong foundation in this truth. And nothing can sway you back, nor forth, side, or side, any of that. Right? And having the blessed breastplate of righteousness. Right? The breastplate is something that goes over your chest and your back, so you don't get hit with darts and arrows and cannons and things of that nature. So the breastplate of righteousness is your protection when you're keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. Because didn't the Lord say that that will be our righteousness in the sight of the unwise nations? Keeping these law, statutes, and commandments. Because they do as they please. Right? You got Elam running around gang raping. Excuse me. You got Moab eating whatever the hell they want to eat. Ham. Excuse me. You got Ham. Who, man, they be taking cow baths and urine. All these nations are unwise. And your feet shod with preparation of the gospel of peace. That's the testimony of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Your steps are ordered by Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And that gospel of peace is the kingdom of heaven coming. Right? Us being returned back to our first estate. And above all, taking the shield of faith, which wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked, and take the helmet of salvation in the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God. Right? So, first and foremost, to be able to walk and deal with this, you have to have the shield of faith. Because anything done without faith is sin. Anything done without faith is what you would call sin. And to be able to fight off these demons and these things that plague us and these things that bring us close to naught, you have to have the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God. So to be able to fight off these spirits and these things that cause you to err, these things that cause you to slip, you have to be well studied and learned upon the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You can't be out here trying to fight, against this evil, wicked world that was set up on the left-hand side if you don't know what the hell is going on. If you don't have no clue what the hell you're supposed to be doing. If you don't have no clue how to maneuver. Right? So you have to be wise. Put on the whole armor. Because we're coming into a time where if you don't have any armor, your ass is going to die. Straight up. Your ass is going to die like an uncircumcised heathen. And because you didn't apply and take the time to truly want to be a servant of the Lord and gird yourself about with the loins, gird your loins up with truth and have that shield of faith and the sword of the Spirit, you're going to fall to everything. So Israel, it's time to truly prepare yourself as warriors to be able to walk boldly against those who are wicked, to walk boldly against those who look to deter Israel. So with that, I say Shalom, continue in the faith, law, statutes, and commandments.